let's put our face on and get ready for the day. Actually, I gotta pee. Please hold. So I desperately need a retwist. I think over the weekend I'm just gonna take out these 2-strand twists and try to refresh the top. But usually when my hair looks like this, I literally just have this with water with water and like oil for my hair, and I just freshen up the front. What I've been doing is like this half up, half down situation. So I like soften the front, pull it all back, and then I just get a few sections from the front, like halfway. I pull in my sides though. It looks a little neater when I pull in the sides. And then I get my scrunchie, flip it. And then the key here is before you tighten it, I try to make like a bun. There's probably such an easier way to do this, but this is how I do it. And then I turn the hair to the front like that. And then that's how I kind of like control. The longer pieces, I just push to the side. So it's like a drop effect almost. It usually looks way better than this. Of course, like when I'm trying to show y'all, it comes out horrible. Actually, I'm not too mad at this. I think I'm okay with this. When I pull the hair to the front, yep, I think we're okay with this. What are we wearing today? I think I just want to put on like a regular set. A regular matching set with the matching bra and the shirt. So today I'm not really doing much, honestly. I have a couple of YouTube videos to go ahead and start editing. And then I want to go to work with Dom tomorrow. So I was thinking of getting some of my Friday reset items out the way so that when we come home from work tomorrow, we don't have like a long list of things to do. Because I typically reset the house on Fridays so that I can free up my weekends and have more time on the weekends. Literally, these little strategies just help alleviate the stress because I don't want my weekends to feel like I'm just cleaning, prepping, and then boom, my whole weekend is gone. So yeah, I'm very strategic when it comes to just overall planning. Bro, I felt like I have something in my eye and I'm not seeing a damn thing. It's actually like Aggie. Look how red my eye is now. I might record a couple videos throughout the day. We'll just see how I feel. But honestly, I'm really taking today slow because yesterday I was working from literally 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. It was one of my longest days in a while. I signed a new client, so she will be starting the end of the month. And that's super exciting. I love starting clients at the very end of the month or the very top of the month because it's very good for us to plan in advance the next month or the current month. So yes, I am super excited just to welcome her. I'm doing like a soft makeup look today. Nothing too crazy, just in case I record today. I just want like a soft look. I'm not even about to do too much right now because literally I'm probably gonna take this off after I eat lunch. So I feel like honestly lately I've just been trying to take it day by day and just taking things slow and listening to my body. I have noticed though that lately my sleep has been trash and my readiness has been like under 60 consistently from my Oura Ring. And the only thing that I have changed this week in terms of my routine is not taking my magnesium. Simply because I forgot to restock them and I do take a few supplements and it's easier for me to take my supplements when I like lay them all out for the week. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know, it just got away from me. I have no idea. It just got away from me. So I haven't been taking my magnesium in particular this week and I have already noticed a difference in my sleep. So I'm actually happy that I paused it because now we know that the magnesium has definitely helped with my readiness levels. Like that's something I actually like noticed, that I am just not sleeping as good. I'm waking up a lot earlier and my body's just not feeling as rested as it would if I was taking my magnesium tablets. These are the magnesium tablets. All my supplements are from Legion. If you use code Akima, you do get stack discounts and BOGO discounts as well. But you take 2 of these daily, and I kid you not, it is so good. They have gummies, but they also have the tablets, and I just prefer the tablets over the gummies. And like, they taste good. They honestly, like, okay. If you are my age, you should know. But they have these Flintstone like chewables I used to eat growing up. That's what these taste like. I kid you not. That's what these taste like. So definitely, if you have trouble like prioritizing sleep and stuff like that, and you just need something to kind of relax you, try adding magnesium to your routine. I didn't think I needed magnesium. I didn't think I lacked, like, quality sleep until I started taking it. And I was like, oh shit, I'm out like a light. Not no more though. I'm missing it. So next week I'll definitely be back to my magnesium. I just don't want to start taking it in the middle of the week, because I do want to make sure that the data lines up with what I think is going on. That's why I track a lot in my aura. I track a lot overall, just because you gotta look at the data sometimes and really listen, understand your body. I think we are all ready. So here is the full outfit. So I am wearing a Gymshark. I am so bloated because my cycle was supposed to start on Tuesday. It has yet to start. So bloating is on 10, but whatever. It's just life. This is like one of my first sets from Gymshark, and it just eats. It eats all the time, bro. Like, when I'm leaner, my quads pop so much because of this like little design here. I don't know. This little design be making everything just look a little snatched. Okay, makeup is done. So right now, I'm just going to get a couple edits out the way before I get my workout in. Usually on days when I have to edit, I like to break it up in pieces. So I'm going to start editing and then probably figure it out after. Like, I don't know if I want to wash clothes. I really don't know what I feel like doing, because I'm not gonna lie, yesterday just like wore me down. So I just want to take things slow. So we're gonna go edit, and then after that I'm probably gonna work out, eat, and then we're gonna play it by ear. Okay, we're gonna play it by ear. Look at all the fluff. Like, I'm not cleaning this shit till the weekend. Like, y'all not about to do me. Good morning, Isis. Good morning, Pharaoh. Good morning, Pharaoh. Oh, good morning, Cairo. Your father left the treats open. Men. Here you go. Cairo. Pharaoh. There you go. So basically, after checking my schedule for the morning, I realized that today was actually therapy. So it made a lot of sense why I didn't really have anything to do, because on therapy days, my whole schedule flips. So I started my day at 5 a.m. and then literally by 11 a.m., my therapy time, I'm like a completely different person. So like on these days, I like to get the hard stuff done early because I know my energy and my emotions are going to be all over the place after this session. So literally, I did my client check-ins, I scripted a few videos, and then I went to go do my workout because I was kind of running out of time. So right after my workout, I make sure that I fill my Stanley so I'm hydrated. And this is a safe space, y'all. So I'm taking y'all behind the scenes to kind of go through the mental work that I have been working on the past few months.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What went well this last week?
I want to say I feel like regulating my emotions went well. I feel like I was able to slow down. I don't feel like I felt a difference. Like, I feel like in those days I felt a difference, but like I feel like I'm in the same spot. So I don't know.
Okay, so slowing down, we noticed a change in the moment, but at the end of the week, we still feel like we're in the same space.
Like, even thinking about it, I'm getting a headache because I really don't even know like how to articulate it. But we had a very long session yesterday. Hence why I'm probably so tired too, as on top of that. Because the session was at 7 p.m. and then it ended up being 2 hours. So that was pretty interesting.
So, an intense therapy session last night. What were some of your takeaways from that session?
Basically appreciating specific things. That was the main takeaway from the session. And it wasn't even like for me either. It was just like being intentional about like appreciation and what appreciation looks like for me and what appreciation looks like for Dominic.
In relationships, there's a certain kind of dependency, and we're kind of wired that the people we're close to has the ability to regulate or dysregulate our function, our nervous system, right? That's how a hug can make you take a deep breath, right? Or a change in tone can make you go, "Ooh, what's about to happen?" Right? Women, it's soft life, high maintenance, and finding the man who's going to give you all the things, right? And so blue collar men are like, oh, I have to keep up with everyone else, when that's not always realistic.
Right.
We're frustrated that we're struggling. I'm having a hard time, and I don't like that.
I don't want to say like I'm being held back. It just feels like a lot. And I feel like every time I make steps like towards myself. So yeah.
We mentioned that a little bit, right? With the hyper functioning in the relationship, there's going to be a gap of things that are now no longer being filled. And so that gives an adjustment period to you and Dominic. And some people might not even recognize, right? I recognize the problem, but I'm not jumping in. And maybe that's a great opportunity for a conversation. Hey, I'm noticing hyper functioning tendencies. When I'm not hyper functioning, laundry gets left in the gap, right? Just an example. How can we come together to come up with a schedule so laundry gets taken care of for us, but it's not overwhelming on me, where I'm just doing it on myself?
But then I feel like he just hits me with like the I don't know.
Still an answer. No answer is still an answer, right? And so then you figure out what works best until you can figure out how to work together. But we don't want to go back into hyperfunction. Well, he doesn't know, so let me just do all the things and wear myself out. So yeah, there's going to be a gap. Anticipate the gap. I want to focus on how do I manage the anxiety that comes up with the gap, because I'm used to filling that up. I'm used to filling up the space. If it feels comfortable and appropriate to you, maybe have that conversation with Dominic. This is something I'm working on in therapy, so things might look a little bit different. It's just I'm trying to be more balanced, so things are going to be a little adjustment, right? And so that might open the door to future conversations, because now he's already aware.
I don't know. I just want to go to sleep.
I'm just going to ask, what's some self-care today looking like? Because we need it.
I don't know. I need to eat. I downloaded a new game, so I want to play my game. And I need to check in on my clients. I signed another client.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, so she starts on Friday. Yeah, so I just want to regulate me so I can go chat with my clients. And that's about it.
The goal for this week would be getting purple for Akima. So we ask the question, what do I need? Assess that need. And then check in with Akima and Akima the wife. And let's see if we can get them on a similar page.
Oh my god. As you guys can see, therapy, oh my gosh, it is crazy. So last week I decided to go ahead and order a Hungryroot box because I didn't really want to go grocery shopping, and so I just ordered a couple things just so I can stop eating outside. That is my issue right now. I just keep eating outside. So let's unbox this because I honestly forgot what I actually ordered. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to go ahead and eat today and for the next few days. For anyone that is new to Hungryroot, whenever you get your Hungryroot box, it's going to come with this paper, and it's going to be all the recipes that you need for any of the ingredients that you have. And then it's also going to have a list of the ingredients on the back. So based on what I ordered, I only have 2 recipes, but I know for a fact I picked up a lot more ingredients. So the recipes that I actually have are ground beef tacos with street corn sauce and refried beans. And then I have kimchi bacon dogs. That definitely sounds accurate because last week I have been craving hot dogs. I had hot dogs from a food truck, and then I also have hot dogs from Ikea. So I got these kimchi hot dogs because I was just craving hot dogs. But I honestly think that today I'm probably going to eat the ground beef tacos because I've been craving some refried beans, and I'm not going to lie, my Mexican spot that I love to get my refried beans and stuff like that from, I got food poisoning really bad and I have not been there ever since. So we're gonna make our refried beans at home. It's crazy because as I'm making this video, I am cramping and my cycle is a week late. So I'm pretty sure she's coming today. This is the cutest thing. Look at this tiny Japanese barbecue sauce. Oh, hold on. Look at this. So cute. So let's make sense of everything that we have. I went ahead and separated everything. So I definitely have 3 different recipes here. The first recipe we have is for the kimchi hot dogs. And for that, we're gonna be using the bacon in addition to this 100% grass-fed beef. This is my first time getting hot dogs from Hungryroot. I'm excited to try. And I like that these are kind of a little longer. With that, I got authentic brioche hot dog buns. I love their brioche buns and they're already pre-cut. They're actually super cute and they look very tasty. For the kimchi hot dogs, it came with this super cute Japanese barbecue sauce. And then it also comes with its own kimchi, which this is my first time actually buying store-bought kimchi. So I'm excited to give this a try and it's not spicy, so it's for me. Our second recipe is going to be that refried bean burrito taco situation. So they actually have this new Mexican style ground beef. So it's already pre-seasoned and everything. So I'm excited to give this a try. And I just bought 2 packs for the extra protein. Hungryroot has their own refried beans. I've tasted this already, 10 out of 10. And we're gonna pair this with their Mexican street corn. I've never had their Mexican street corn before, but it's already giving delicious and tasty. And then for the tortillas, I'm using corn and wheat tortillas. And we're gonna make some tacos for this. I might make some quesadillas. We'll just see what we come up with because it does come with, how many tortillas? It comes with 8 fajita style tortillas, so I might end up doing something else with that. Last but not least, we have our brioche buns. So it comes with 4 buns, enough for the entire week. With those buns, we actually have 2 different types of burgers. So one of these burgers are completely vegan. So this is the black bean veggie burger. I love black beans, so I wanted to give this one a try. And each burger is going to have about 8 grams of protein. So not too much protein in the burgers, but I'm gonna pair the burger with these crispy potato tots, and the crispy potato tots has 4 grams of protein. So that'll be fine just for this meal. And then the other burger I'm having is a spinach and feta turkey burger. So this I already know is about to bust down. It comes with 2 burgers, enough for the buns. And then my sauce, if you do not know, they have the best super special sauce. I don't know what's in it, but this is going to be on my burgers, the side for my tots. It's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. Honestly, sitting down and looking at everything I have, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have one of the burgers. And I think I'm feeling for the black bean veggie burger. And then I will probably make the spinach burger later because I just want the burgers. I think I want to make both just to compare and contrast. But I'm also making a Instagram video for Hungryroot. So I think it's kind of cool to take you guys behind the scenes because I truly do want to eat this for lunch. But I think I'm also going to make the turkey burger just so I can compare both of them. The turkey burger has 17 grams of protein as well. So I think we're gonna do the veggie burger first paired with our supplements. And then for a later lunch, we'll probably do the turkey burger. And then for dinner, I think I'm gonna do a kimchi hot dog. Just have 1 hot dog and call it a day. That's tentative what I'm thinking, but I can always change my mind. Honestly, therapy days are not easy days, but they are very productive just in a different way. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this black bean burger, which was a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna reset my mindset, go for a walk, and just take the rest of the day slow. If this video helped you feel less alone, hit the subscribe for more real unfiltered days like this, including the wins and the hard parts. And I will see you guys in the next video.